Hello and welcome to the Deacon on YouTube. If you remember, I normally would take off the months of August, and then starting in September, I would produce a episode sharing in general terms my hopes for about the coming year. Well, it's the new year, not September, and I still have hopes for the coming year. However, things are changing. In the back of my mind, even as I started my ministry at St. Edmunds, I knew it might be short-lived, as my husband and I are looking to leave California to relocate in Washington State. No, not Seattle, but Vancouver. No, not Canada. The original Vancouver settled before the other, just over the bridge from Portland. It was to be simple. My husband works for a national company, and it was just a matter of putting in for a transfer. Well, that state does not have corporate locations, but privately owned franchises. So things would take longer. Once he can find employment, we were off to a new life and new adventures. This move has been on my mind since I went to Seattle for a triennial meeting for the Association for Episcopal Deacons in 2007. Once I arrived at the location, the weather, both of us like cloudy and rainy weather, and the immersive sense of nature is a total plus. Growing up in Southern California, I hate heat, always have. And as we all know, things are getting worse. We live not far from the mountains, but the song does not ring true. In Southern California, we don't have purple mountains majesty. We have gray, brown, and sometimes charred mountains of dullness. So let's hope that this change can happen this year. Even though I'm not assigned to a parish, I still serve as a member of two councils of the church, which I'm truly thankful. One of them is the Commission on Music and Liturgy. As the bishop is aware of my training in music composition, which now spans 50 years. Add to this what are called missional liturgies, like the National Coming Out Day service and the All Souls Lecture service, which I believe is still celebrating at one church in the diocese. This year, I hope to take a look at our hymnal. Stay tuned as we turn our attention to address the status and theology of some of our hymn texts. In church, pay attention, as sometimes what is preached on Sundays and what we sing is sometimes at all with present theology. Speaking of music, I'm working on a Reader's Theater version of A Christmas Carol for actors accompanied by mixed choir, string quartet, and piano. And to add to the overall atmosphere, we called it special effects. So I hope this will be finished long before Christmas. This year, while I'm still in LA, I hope to interview deacons from the diocese sharing their different and diverse ministries with various communities within our diocese, which spans 280 miles. Before my stroke, I was planning on visiting churches, but since I had a two for one me, packing lights and a big tripod with the camera and sound equipment is a bit much. Add to this driving. So as much as I hate to admit it, I think I will have people come here and share their ministries with you. One of the people I hope to interview is our very own Archdeacon. It boils down to getting her up here as she resides in another county. But I think we can make it happen. So I think we still have things to talk about and share. And thank you for sticking with the channel as we explore our faith together from the diaconal parts of view. And trust me, over the next 4 years, at least here in the USA, the diaconate will have much to say and in some cases much to do. Stay tuned as I have a 11 six-part series on the Flow, the other channel, as we explore the 1925 sermon from Westminster Abbey.
1925, Frederick Lewis Donaldson delivered a sermon at Westminster Abbey in which he proposed this list of social sins. A newspaper clipping about Donaldson's sermon reached Mahatma Gandhi, who published the list in an issue of his Young India newspaper. Gandhi remains widely remembered throughout the world. In contrast, Canon Donaldson is largely forgotten.
God bless, and see you next time as I bring you that Deacon on YouTube. Bye-bye.